How'd you wind up in Florida?
Actually, Matsuda asked for me to come down. He was good friends with Inuki. He said his company was in trouble. He said, is there any way you can send Alan down? Give him a break, because I was on every tour, and send him down here. I think we can use his help. And that's how I got down there.
Who was booking there, I guess, at the time?
At that time, they had, who the heck was the booker?
Dusty, Eddie Graham.
Well, yeah, Mike Graham was booking for a short time, but they brought in Kevin Sullivan, and then they brought Dusty in. Mm-hmm. Dusty came in 2 weeks before I was supposed to leave to go back to Japan, so he came in there.
What were your thoughts on Florida?
Same thing again, was like LA. I was home every night, didn't make no money, but what the heck. I was down there helping out, and I had a good time. What
were your thoughts on Wahoo McDaniel?
Wahoo, I like Wahoo. He was quite the character. He was the kind of guy too. He was cut from the same mold with me. He'd go in there and do his job, but he didn't take no crap off you either.
How about Mike Graham?
Mike is a little asshole.
Why is that?
Well, he's a rich kid born with a golden spoon in his mouth, and he figured the whole world should lay down for him. And it didn't work that way. You have to earn your props.
What about Lex Luger? You were down there when Lex came up.
The guy's a total moron. Like I'm down there with him. He's 8 months in the business. They had Ray Candy and myself working against him and what's one of the Wyndham boys? Kendall.
Okay.
Kendall Wyndham. And this guy was just messing up the matches every single night. So Ray said, Alan, could you go talk to him? Right? I said, okay, fine. So I got with him. I said, look, Lex, you making this harder than it has to be. This business can be real easy. This is the way we work it, right? So he's standing and he's listening. Well, first of all, he wasn't listening because actually we were in the school and I was standing with my back to this mirror. And he was actually posing, looking at himself. I said, you hear me talking to you? He goes, oh, yes, I hear you. I said, so this is the way the match should go. He says, well, I've worked with all the top guys down here and they never had no complaints and everything. And I said, you did? I said, how long you been in this business? He said, 8 months. I just walked away. And so Ray said, what did he say? I said, you don't even want to know. I said, because if I tell you, you're going to get there and beat the crap out of him.
Right. What about Ron Simmons?
Ron was a good guy. I used to get in trouble with his girlfriend or whoever she was, because Ron and I, when we were in Florida, we used to drive together. And then, like, one day he would take his car, the next day I would take my car. So the day he would take his car, he dropped me off at the hotel, he disappeared. His girlfriend was calling me, where is he? I said, I have no idea. Go, Ron, man, give me a story. Let me tell her something. Right. I don't know what to say. Because she thinks I'm lying. You know where he is? She started arguing with me. I said, I'm telling you, I have no idea where he is. He dropped me off. That's all I know.
What about Kevin Sullivan? Some of your memories with Kevin?
Crazy as heck. The guy had to be one of the craziest guys I ever met in the business. He would do stuff that was just totally off the wall, And I go, Kevin, really? I mean, come on, Like, who's supposed to believe that? But the guy was crazy. He was totally nuts.
Outside the ring, too?
Outside the ring, also. He was crazy. Period. I liked him, though. He was funny, though. His work wasn't that great, I didn't think, but his interviews were hilarious,
Early memories of Ray Candy?
Ray was a good guy. He used to make me laugh, though. When they turned us, because we were partners, and then they switched us, and they had me working against him. They had me as a babyface and him as a heel. He was another one, too. I couldn't look at him, because every time I'd go to look at him, I'd start laughing, because he'd make these faces, and I would just go off.